Hey guys, welcome back to Savage Builds, and as you can see today, this is what we'll be making. So let's say thanks to FUNWHOLE for sending this to me. This is going to be a part of their Prime Day sales event, which will be taking place on July 16th and 17th. Every single product on their page will be 30 to 40% off, and the link to their page will be in the description below, so go ahead and check that out, and maybe you'll buy this or any other products. So this product right here, this is called the FUNWHOLE Farm Hen-House. It costs $24.99. It's 323 pieces and recommended for ages 16 and up. So one thing I really like about FUNWHOLE is, I'm not sure if you can notice from this picture, but FUNWHOLE has, if you saw my farm truck video, that was their product as well. They implicate LED lighting into their builds, so it's really cool. It gives it more of a real effect, and it makes it more enjoyable to look at the build. So this has an LED kit with it as well, so that'll be fun. And yeah, so I'm just gonna open this up, we'll see what's inside, and then we'll start building it. Alright guys, so once we open it up, we have just the instructions, and I just love the simplicity of the box too. It's just the open box and then all your pieces and everything inside. But like I said, we have the instructions right here, and it says there's a QR code for the PDF instructions right here. So if you're, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if my camera will focus, but if you can scan this somehow, go ahead. If not, I'm sorry, I don't have someone behind the camera to focus. Anyways, so on the inside we see it has some information about FUNWHOLE. It has some cool picture about the build, picture of the build, and then it goes into what's included, the safety precautions, and what's inside the LED package kit, the LED light kit packet list. It goes into some warnings and then straight into the instructions. And if there's anything on the back, there is. Okay, so if you're watching this FUNWHOLE, I'll just say this. I would love to build more of your builds. They look really cool. And if you look on the back of the instructions, you can see how they have just a bunch of their other builds set out. And these are so cool. I would love to build some of these. These look great and they're awesome. So yeah, but that's the instructions, and then what fell from the instructions is also a service card, which I believe is for if you may be missing pieces or if you have anything to ask them about. It says, please let us know if you have any questions. It has their website, funwhole.com, service@funwhole.com, their email for you to message them, and it has a replacement parts application process right here, so you scan the QR code, and they also have a group, FUNWHOLE Delight World, and you scan a code to join their group. So yeah, once we get inside the box, we have our light kit. This is where all the light stuff is. Then we have just a couple, like five bags, and they are numbered, which is nice. And I believe in the instructions you do go by bag, which is also very nice. Yes, you do. That's what I like, organization. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start building this, and then I'll see you once it's finished. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finished the FUNWHOLE Farm Hen-House. So this took me around an hour to make, an hour and 10 minutes, something like that to make. It's a cool build. It looks great. It's just a small little build. It's only $24. And it looks good. There's honestly only one, maybe two things I had a problem with this build. So first is just the minifigs. I mean, they look very interesting. I mean, the minifig doesn't really make the set for these kinds of sets, so it doesn't matter too much. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, these minifigs are kind of horrendous in my opinion. If you like them, you like them, but like I said, the minifigs don't really have that much of an impact on it. They're just there. I wouldn't even be too mad if they didn't have any minifigs in it. But yeah, and there's actually another problem I just thought of. So a really important problem that I remember I had with my other FUNWHOLE build is that it does not come with batteries. Batteries are not provided. It doesn't say this on the box, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it says what's included: user manual, building bricks, LED light kit, and service card. So you may assume that the LED light kit comes with batteries, which it does not. And the batteries that are used are lithium 3-volt batteries. This is what I used. Panasonic 3-volt CR2025. So that's the batteries you can buy for this. So yeah, and I think in every set they don't provide batteries. So that's another thing that is kind of upsetting. And the third thing was just in the instructions, it can get kind of confusing. That's not where the instructions are. Over there. It can get kind of confusing with the colors. The colors don't really match with the colors you see here. For the most part, like for the green. I don't know if you could tell that well, but for the green here, it's like you can tell kind of that it's this green, but at the same time, it's not like if you put the actual brick next to the instructions, it's not the exact same shade. So that can throw you off at some points where, for example, this piece is in this shade, but in a different instruction, it's in a different shade. But since it's not very accurate to what the shade is, it might get a little bit confusing. But besides that, that's pretty much it. There's not much to this build. It's just like a little plot of land with a hen house on top. We have the actual roof can slide out, and on the inside we have the light. We have the battery pack is under the hen house, and the switch is located in this area under this box right here. So that's where you can switch it on and off. My power pack thing was being weird. It's like when the wires have to be in a certain position for them, even if the power's on, they have to be in a certain position for them to turn on. And if you do some stuff with it, it'll flicker, and sometimes it'll actually turn off like that. So that's, kind of a problem. Hopefully I can get it to light up again like that, and I just won't mess with it. We have, I think, like 3-4 chickens here. So I'm just going to get a close-up on this. Then I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's either turn the lights down or off. I'm not sure. But yeah, so let's just get a closer look at this. Okay, so as you can see it closer up now, I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's 2 different shades, or mostly 2 different shades of green in here. There's a darker green, which would be this plate, and then on top of it we have the lighter green. We have some like plants and flowers on here. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4 chickens, whatever you want to call them. We have our minifig. We have a stand right here that says Farm Fresh Eggs, $3 a dozen. And then we have, like I said, we have the roof that comes off. We have the lights. I'll take the lights that don't want to turn on. There we go. And then we have the hen house thing right here and an intercom thing for some reason. I don't know if they have intercoms on hen houses, but this one has something like that right here. And then we got some fences around the outside. I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe a mailbox or something like that. I have no idea. There's not much on the back of it. We have a fence. We have a whip with like cabbage or something. I don't know if that's like to lure the chickens in, or it's like a whip with like cabbage or something at the end of it. And we have a pumpkin and yeah. And then we have a plate with some eggs on it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it looked like something to put eggs in, and well, I had 2 extra eggs, so just put them in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna turn the lights either off or down. and see which one looks better, so you guys can see it see what the lights look like, because you can't really see the lights. So let's turn it down. All right, so this is what it looks like with no lights on. You can't really, I mean, it lights it up pretty well, but due to my camera, you can't really see too much. So maybe if I turn this up, the lights up a bit. So yeah, you can see it. It lights up pretty well. It's not too bad, and it looks pretty good. You just need to make sure. I think it comes with a charger as well. You can charge the battery if the battery ever runs out, or you can just replace the batteries. But yeah, so that's about it. So let's go to the outro. Alright guys, so this was a pretty cool build. It was fun to make. It only took around like an hour to make, so it didn't take too long. Thoughts on this? I mean, it's $24. That sounds about right when you think about it's Lego, or not, it's not Lego, but what it is, and then plus you add in the LED feature, which isn't much. I would think for $24 you'd add the batteries with it, but that is a downside. But I mean, if this is what you like, this is, you know, it'd be worth it. For me personally, their stuff like the farm truck I made before, that was really cool. I'd buy that, but this is just a farmhouse. It's a little small for me. I prefer bigger builds, so like one of their cabins, or they have a train or something like that, is more something I would buy. So I probably wouldn't buy this personally just because it's not in my interests, but I would definitely buy their other products. But I mean, it's all up to you. If this is what you like, maybe if it's for your kid, a little kid, it would definitely be a good gift or something to buy for them. So yeah, so this was the FUNWHOLE Farm Hen-House. It's $24.99 on Amazon. A total of 323 pieces for ages 16 and up. And remember, FUNWHOLE on Prime Day. Or Prime Week. It's July 16th through 17th. All of their products are going to be 30 to 40% off. So that's your time to buy. And the link to their description, the link to their Amazon page will be in the description below. So go ahead and check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. If you want, you know, subscribe, maybe like, you know, hit that notification bell if you want to know when my next videos come out. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye. See you next time.